And we are set to go for this matchup here. Fest Wrestling. What a great time it is here. Fest weekend, Gainesville, Florida, right here inside 8 seconds. And Arik Cannon, Wolfe Taylor,
Tripp Cassidy and Craig Mitchell facing off in this qualifying match. Whoever wins this will be in our main event later on this evening with the Fest Wrestling Championship on the line.
Tell me about, well, I know Wolfe Taylor. I know who Tripp Cassidy is, and certainly I know Arik Cannon. Tell me a little bit about this other fella here. What's his name? Craig Mitchell?
Craig Mitchell. He's a 10-year pro.
He sounds like a minor league baseball player.
Does sound like a baseball player. He's mainly based out of the freelance wrestling and sup grabs, but he's been featured on Evolve and CZW as well.
That's good for him.
Yeah. And Rich, I know you got here a little late today.
Yeah, I missed some of the stuff. Cannon's getting the place fired. Unfortunately, I had a meeting with the door company, and it went a little longer than planned.
That happened.
Some legal maneuverings about the number of doors that have been used here.
Sure. Well, let me get you caught up to speed.
Thank you. All right,
PBR Wild Fang Cup opened it up. Guess who won it? Teddy Stigma.
Oh, Teddy Stigma
Teddy
won.
Stigma will be in our main event along with these upcoming qualifying matches in this block at Fest 18 here in the weekend of Fest.
But it's 2019.
It is 2019. That I was testing you.
Okay. But it is Fest 18. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're at Fest 18. It is 2019. It is confusing.
Tony should fix that.
We'll take a year off, or
well, no,
how does that
I mean
work?
just change the name.
Change the name.
Fest 2019, Fest 2020.
Well, I'll bring it up at our next production meeting.
And then perhaps in small print you could put the 19th Fest in 2020. Anyway,
that is something.
We have action going on here,
and it looks like Wolfe Taylor and Craig Mitchell are.
So they make it to the main event. Then what happens?
Well, later on this evening, the Fest Wrestling Championship will be on the line. All titles have been vacated. We're going to crown new tag team champs tonight in the gauntlet match. And this is our first of 4 qualifying matches, along with the winner of the PBR Wild Thing Cup, who was Teddy Stigma, who will be in our main event.
That was nice. I'm happy for Teddy. It's been a long road to recovery for him.
Yeah, he won that hardcore hunt earlier this year, and now he's the PBR Wild Thing Cup winner, and things are looking good for Teddy. He's going to have the longest break of any of the winners. He'll be well rested for the main event.
Wolfe Taylor, of course, we know his history, part of Awaken at one point, and his issues with Leon Scott, among many others.
Leon Scott will be in one of these qualifying matches a little bit later this evening, so we could see the continuation of the feud of Wolfe Taylor and Leon Scott. And Wolfe Taylor taking out Arik Cannon and Tripp Cassidy on the outside.
And now let me guess, Craig Mitchell's going to dive.
That's probably a good guess, and you're right. Oh! He hit his foot on that top rope, came down a little awkward. Hope Craig Mitchell's okay, but he did successfully take out the other 3 men in this match.
Yeah, but he might have taken himself out in the process.
High risk, high reward is what they call that.
I guess so.
And he's the first to his feet, so.
Well, good for him. He landed hard on his back. I was afraid he might do some damage to a couple vertebrae or something.
And Craig Mitchell rolls in Wolfe Taylor.
So a 10-year vet, huh?
10-year vet.
Yeah, you said he's competed in Evolve?
Evolve and CZW he's been featured in. He's mainly a freelance wrestling out of Chicago. Sup grabs out of Nashville.
Cover. Foot onto the rope. And the referee counted anyway.
Well, he is able to kick out. Luckily, Wolfe Taylor focusing his attention on Craig Mitchell.
Wolfe's gotten awfully greasy as of late, hasn't he? Greasier than usual.
By the looks of it, you are correct, Rich.
The deadbeat.
The deadbeat.
He's got that deadbeat hairdo. It looks like he's the guitarist in a 90s alternative band.
It is Fest weekend. I don't think I've showered since about Tuesday.
I don't think anybody here has showered since Tuesday.
It's one of those weekends.
Oh, my God.
Center of the ring.
That could do it. Taylor for the win.
Craig Mitchell kicks out at 2, staying alive. Still has a chance to enter the main event. Here comes Arik Cannon. Oh, super kick to the back of the head of Wolfe Taylor.
Yeah, the anarchist isn't screwing around. Tripp Cassidy is lurking on the outside. Cannon, the pride of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
The official pro wrestler of Pabst Blue Ribbon, a sponsor here Fest weekend.
Taylor ran himself right into the turnbuckle, leaping enziguri, and Cannon is on fire here. Oh my God! Rope-assisted neck breaker.
Tripp Cassidy, boot to the face of Arik Cannon. Spinning super kick.
Well, whatever works, I guess, right? He's got a strong toe, apparently. Missile drop kick.
Got all of that one.
Did he? Are you sure?
Of the drop kick? Yeah, he nailed it.
Oh, well, I'm just, you know.
Looked very effective.
Did Cassidy get some new tattoos? Did he always have those tattoos on his chest? I think he's inked himself up a little bit more. Maybe. He's a weird-looking dude.
He is a strange-looking man. He may normally just have that area covered, just perhaps some different gear. Craig Mitchell fired up.
German suplex and one on the receipt.
And they are not seeming to have any effect on Craig Mitchell.
Big kick there by, oh! Cassidy turned inside out.
Quite the lariat from Mitchell. Arik Cannon, PBR in hand.
Uh-oh.
Wolfe Taylor also has a beer. He also didn't rip up that plastic thing. The Dolphin could get stuck on that.
Cannon, of course, with a PBR. What I think, is that a Yingling?
Yingling Lager.
That's Pennsylvania's best.
Yeah, they moved down to Florida.
They did.
And they support Trump, so I don't support them.
Do they really?
I'm on Team PBR.
Well, considering I've been on the wagon since 14, 12? I don't even remember anymore. I don't think it matters to me much.
I also don't drink beer, but, you know, I'm Team PBR in this one.
Well, that's quite a shame. I used to enjoy Yingling back in the day.
Yeah, I grew up in Pennsylvania where it was created, and yeah, we could always get it.
So they brew it down here now, is what you're saying?
A few years ago, maybe 7 years ago at this point.
Cannon might be breaching his contract.
Yeah, Cannon, that's not a good look.
They didn't care for that.
Yeah, maybe that is a good look.
Yeah, I think so.
And a swinging. Oh.
That must have been some nasty beer.
Yeah.
It must have been skunked.
Skunk beer, taking out Arik Cannon and Wolfe Taylor, the crowd.
That's why Winebender gets such a deal on the PBR.
Yeah, it's the expired PBR.
It is, of course.
All right.
That's why they're $1 here at Fest. What is this?
And the referee with a stunner on Arik Cannon.
Well, I'm glad the ref's getting over. Good for him.
And Wolfe Taylor.
And Taylor's moving on.
Your winner, advancing to the main event, Wolfe Taylor.
And Wolfe Taylor will be joining Teddy Stigma in tonight's main event. 5-way action for the Fest Wrestling Championship.